özelliklerini bozabiliyor. Ve dünyadaki radyasyon, dünya yörüngesinin radyasyon yörüngeye bağlı. Yani Leo, ki dünya gözlem uydularının gittiği yerde yılda 1 ile 10 kilorad alırken, Geo'da, yani Göktürklerin gittiği yerde 10 ile 100 katı daha fazla radyasyon alıyorsunuz. Bu tip bilgiler şimdi bizi Kalkınma Bakanlığı'ndan ben 7 milyonluk bir proje aldım ve Türkiye'de ilk kez radyasyon testlerini yapılabileceği bir laboratuvar kuruyorum. Uykusuz ve yorgun olmamın nedeni de bu. Bu benim yorgun halim, evet. Türkiye Atom Enerjisi Kurumu'nun Sarayköy Nükleer Araştırmalar Merkezi'nde bir proton hızlandırıcı tesisi var. Ve bu tesiste 30 MeV'lik protonlar var. Ve bu protonlarla biz, çok uzatmayacağım, ESA'nın çok meşhur bir standardı var. ESA Avrupa Uzay Ajansı, bu Avrupa Uzay Ajansı'nın standartlarına uygun bir saçılmalı demet hattı kuruyoruz. Yani sonunda bu protonlar böyle ip incecik saç teli gibi çıkıyor. Ama bu standart diyor ki A4 kağıdına onları yayın, belli bir akıya düşürün, uzay radyasyonuna benzetin diyor. Ve biz bir saçılmalı demet hattı kuruyoruz. Kurduğumuz demet hattının teknik çizimi bu. Parçalar gelmeye başladı. İşte ilk testleri kurulmuş, şu anda yapıyoruz. Nisan ayında başlayacağız. 1,5 yıl içinde inşallah tamamlanmış olacak. Bütün bunun arkasında benim için en önemli olan olay, hayatımdaki belki Türkiye için yaptığım en önemli şeylerden bir tanesi diyebilirim. Türkiye'ye gelip sonra ASO üyelik sürecinde biraz faydalı olmaya çalışmaktı. 12 Mayıs 2014 tarihinde CERN'de imzalandı. Sonra resmi gazetede 6587 numaralı kanun olarak yayınlandı. Yaklaşık bir sene sonra. Evet, yakında hukukçu da olacağım. Eskiden uzay hukukçusuydum, ben öyle diyorum. Fizikçi nedir? Evren hukukçusudur. Şimdi dünya hukukuna doğru yavaş yavaş. Ve bu ASO'ya üyelik kapsamında yapılmış olan ilk proje bu. Ama benim hayallerim var. Hayallerimden en önemlisi şu: biz sadece Türkiye olarak dünya gözlem uydusu, ki biliyorsunuz Göktürk serisi, yahut telekomünikasyon uyduları, ki biliyorsunuz TürkSatlar dışında bilimsel işler de yapmalıyız uzayda. Bu benim hayalim. Hani gelecekçilik dediğiniz zaman, çünkü ne olursa olsun bir gün eğer insanlık Mars'a gidecekse, o Mars'a giderken Türkler de gitmeli. Yani sadece Amerikalılar mı gidecek, Ruslar mı gidecek, Çinliler mi gidecek? Hani öyle bir şey yok. Biz dünya insanlığının parçasıysak buna bizim de bir katkımız olmalı ve bu insanlık bu dünyadan bir gün gidecek. Onun için bilime daha fazla önem verilmesini istiyorum ve ben 5 yıl önce Türkiye'ye gelirken bana işte karanlık madde, antimadde neye yarar ki sorusu soruldu. Siz, burada görüyorum gençler var, çoğu üniversite öğrencisi, hatta birçoğu. Onlara sorulmasını istemiyorum ve bunu Ankara Sanayi Odası'na söylemek çok büyük bir mutluluk veriyor bana. Özellikle gelecekçilik de düşününce görüyorsunuz, temel bilimin gelecekte uzun vadede düşününce inanılmaz büyük bir çığıra çevireceğini. Yakın vadede önümüzdeki 5 yıl düşününce günü kurtarmak, piyasayı kurtarmak, dolar kuru bugün koç olduğuyla olmuyor bu işler. Çok teşekkür ederim dinlediğiniz için. Sağ olun.
Ufkumuzu genişleten sunumundan dolayı Doçent Doktor Sayın Bilge Demirköz'e çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Sıradaki sunumu gerçekleştirmek üzere Microsoft firması pazarlamadan sorumlu direktörü Sayın Masha Melkova'yı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Wow, I'm afraid to speak now after scientists. I'm not, and I'm Russian, so we are in space a little bit. And I hope we'll continue as well as Turkey will start doing it as well. Let's see the presentation, I hope. So let me introduce myself a little bit. I'm a Russian, I'm 42. I'm living in Turkey for 2 years in Istanbul. And my education is history of art. So I have nothing to do with science. My knowledge of physics is close to zero. My son, who is 17, knows this better than me for sure. And I'm actually going to talk a little bit different things today about different things. I'm going to talk and to share with you what I think about characteristics which can be useful in the future to leading others and to survive and to adapt to their environment which we have at the moment in the world. My presentation consists of two parts. The first one will have a little bit of the data points from around the world, and the second one will be more about soft skills or like capabilities which we can use and which we can track moving forward into the current existing world. And of course, the two speakers before me mentioned a few things which we are seeing at the moment in the world, the challenges like amount of information, about amount of mobility, amount of technologies, that the world is becoming smaller because we can easier travel, hopefully soon to other planets as well. So all of this requires probably additional skills from people, which I hope I'll be able to touch on. So first of all, let me give you some statistical information. I hope you will be able to see it. In the world, there are a few different indexes which are identifying which countries are happy, which countries are developed, which countries has equality of rights, which countries have better healthcare, better education. And surprisingly, we can find out that the countries which are considered to be the most happy by our view of their population, mainly in Europe, mainly in Nordic countries, as you can see, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Canada is one as well, are also having equality in the rights. They also have the equal amount of women and men in the population. They also have equal amount of women and men working in the environment. So there is a very, very strong correlation between the happiness of the country, the quality of its education, the quality of its healthcare, the quality of its sciences, with the demographical split of the countries. And just for information, because I'm Russian, I will always comparing Turkey with Russia from different aspects, from economy, from politics, from science, from education. So you can see that at the moment, both of our countries are actually quite behind from being top 10 in the world. So I hope we'll be getting better there, and I hope like our population will become happier moving forward into the future. But the reason I decided to look into that one, because I think there is a real correlation between diversity of the world, diversity of genders, diversity of languages, diversity of cultures, and the fact that country can become super rich and super happy if it uses this diversity daily, right? If we use the best of our people, the best of our students, the best of our scientists every day, despite of their nation, language, culture, religion, all the rest of the aspects. And obviously the scientists are proving that that's working. The second part, which I wanted to show you, is the amount of leaders, women are actually leading the companies in different industries. And that's also very interesting because at the moment we are going through the world of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. What Industrial Revolution 4.0 means, there are actually 3 areas of the science which in the last years exponentially became to be developed. That's biology, that's physics and robotics including, and that's actually the cloud computing and the big data type of parts. So these 3 industries led to the fact that now we are living in the 4th industrial revolution, and as obviously it was said right, we have to be there at some point. We don't have a choice. We will be facing it in Turkey and in Russia and in any emerging market in the world. But what is interesting that in some of the areas which are very close connected to the Industrial Revolution, like banking, for example, which is a data-driven business, like pharmaceuticals, which is actually biology and physics data-driven industry, there are a lot of, and actually more women who are leading those companies. So those women are represented across the company from the very entry level up to the board of directors of those companies, which is actually also very interesting that probably we have some characteristics which can be valued and which can be very useful in the businesses and in the science and in education and across the board. And another data point which I found when I was preparing to this presentation is that when we work in working environment, and of course I've been working in different corporations for more than 24 years now. I worked in an American company, I worked in a Japanese company, I worked in another American company, I worked in Russian companies. So we all have a huge professional networks, and more and broader and richer are our professional networks, more smart we are becoming as humans, more enriched we are becoming as humans, right? What statistics shows to us, and there are a few scientific reports about it, is that woman is actually more adaptive to working with completely different genders, languages, and religions. It's easier for us because by nature we have to do a lot of different tasks. We have to bring our kids, we have to take care of our home, we have to take care of our husband, we have to work at the same time. We're multitasking by nature, and that was historically since the Bronze Age, when the man was type of protecting and hunting and the woman was taking care of all the rest of the stuff. And now when this topic of gender and gender equality is becoming sort of more and more valid and more actual all over the world, a lot of scientists are looking into this data, and a lot of scientists actually notice that the woman equally treats men and women, and she's easier to work in those societies, and she's easier to work in those project-based as well. Let's now look into what can be the characteristics which can be useful moving into the future. And again, of course, I'm today representing not at all Microsoft, I'm representing myself. So I do not want you to see that as like type of scientific Microsoft view about future, like type of personality, but anyhow. So when I was again thinking about today, I was trying to understand what is the highest, like the lightest association I can think about when I'm thinking about today. And I came to the association with the water. The water is a very interesting substance, right? It's very, very flexible. It's very agile, but it always finds its way in the landscape. So whatever happens, the water will always like go through the earth, the river will always find the way to the sea will always find the way to the ocean, right, and then into the air and back and forth. So the water is actually, for me, a good association of what will be needed in the future. I think in the future, taking it into account the complexity of technologies, the amount of data we are consuming. Can you imagine how much data points we are meeting every second? Advertising, transport, people, communication, messages, social networks. It's an amazing amount of data which our brain has to process every day, every hour, every minute. Even now, like we're here, we're consuming information, we're seeing people around, we're watching their reactions, etc. It's all the data points. So I thought that like water can be maybe a good analogy of what will be needed in the future. Flexibility of mind, agility of mind, and having a very clear goal to which we are all going into the future. Because otherwise the environment can actually separate us from our goal, and we can lose our way, we can lose our path. And I'm interviewing a lot of people in the young generation, in this generation Z and generation X and Y and all the millenniums, and it's hard for them to self-identify. It's very hard for them to find what they want to do because the choice is huge, it's endless, and at the moment you can study anything online from any country, from almost any university in the world, and of course it's making it complicated. So therefore all my associations moving forward will be somehow related to water, and I tried to use some examples of water in Turkey, like here, or from Russia, or from other countries in the world. So I think the first thing, which will be very, very critical moving forward for the generation, and I think for those of you who are parents, you probably know that now the generation is reading less. So they're becoming less curious about the world around them, and they're becoming they're not any longer capable to sit and learn for many hours. They're consuming very bits and pieces of the information. So I think curiosity moving forward will be super, super important for all of us to adapt to the new world. And today, opportunities are insane. They are like amazing. I mean, I wouldn't be speaking with you today if my curiosity wouldn't bring me to Istanbul like 5 years ago, and if I wouldn't love the city, and if 2-3 years later Microsoft wouldn't offer me to go to Turkey. It was all about the curiosity of learning about another country, learning about another culture, now learning another language, learning your proverbs, learning your principles of business, etc. It's curiosity which drives people moving forward. And the best people which I met in my life in the companies I worked were actually driven by curiosity, because there are only two motivators which drive people. One is fear, which is very dangerous to delete if you have it in your mind. And the second one is actually curiosity. So everything which is happening in the world is either driven by fear, and unfortunately today we can see a lot of fear-driven movements, decisions, and events happening. The second one, which is very, very positive, is curiosity. And I hope more young generation, more people like us will motivate them to be curious about everything they meet every day, about science, about marketing, about technologies, about travel, about languages, about different cultures. I hope that will make it easier for them in the future to adapt to this complex world. The second one, which I thought about, was actually passion. Passion is very, very powerful, but why passion matters today? Because, again, we have endless opportunities, and more person dedicates their time to what they love, more positive energy person has, more positive time the person has. And now, again, in today's world, when daily we are receiving some negative views from all over the globe, it's very important to have that passion which reverts you back to the positive energy and which reverts you back to what you love and makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel confident in the end. Another one, which again, because of the data and because of the information, is becoming more and more important, is reflection. Reflection about what you are doing, reflection about why you are doing it. Self-reflection is also very important, especially for the leader, because the leader is not only responsible for him or herself, the leader is responsible for others as well. So reflecting on decisions you're making before and after, reflecting on your ideas is very, very important. And again, moving forward in the world with too much data points, too much information, it's becoming even more important, I think, like for all of us. Another one is, of course, people. And I mean, when I was doing the slides, I couldn't avoid this one. I'm not sure like how really the people and team will be important moving forward, because the world is becoming more individual. But based on my personal experience, you cannot survive in this world if you are alone. You cannot survive in this world if you don't have people to count on, people to get advice from. And it's super, super important for us to keep these human relationships, right? Because now, again, all of our friends are somewhere online. We can reach anybody of them at WhatsApp. One of my friends a couple of days ago received like this 100 Facebook congratulations with the birthday, and she replied to all of people in the evening. She said, "Thank you very much, guys, for all your congratulations. I wish for my next birthday that all of you really call me." And that's actually the power of the human interaction, because nothing can replace brain. Nobody knows how brains work, and nothing can replace association with the physical human touch. And I think moving forward, it will become even more important. Another one, which is very, very difficult to explain, is intuition. When scientists, and of course in Microsoft we do a lot of stuff around the big data and about artificial intelligence and about actually augmented reality as well, but what scientists are actually saying is that computer at the moment can do almost anything. Computer can predict anything. The only thing which computer cannot do is intuition. That's the only part which scientists all over the world still cannot break. So the way how our association work and the way how our intuition work is completely unpredictable by any device in the world. And that's why moving forward, when the world maybe hopefully, maybe unfortunately will move into the robotics, right? The most precious skill will be human being intuition, creativity, and association. And that will bring a lot of power to people who will believe in themselves and who will be this like type of, like I do not know why, but I know what we need to do. without any data, without any precautions, just like intuition part. And the last one, which many leaders in the world, not the last one, the pre-last one, many leaders in the world are talking about, is generosity. There are two sides of generosity at the moment. One is, of course, related to the terror which is happening in the world. It's obvious. People must help others. People must support others. And I'm sure, like as Turkey, as even in Russia, there is a lot of charity happening just to help other people in the world. So that's one part of generosity. Another part, which is very important in the business life, is generosity to others. So if you are smart, if you are clever, if you know something, if you have the experience, be generous to share that with others, because only together, by sharing with others, we can move into the future of the world. And then my personal one, which is which I struggled a lot in my business life, is actually being yourself. That's a very, very hard one, because you have to adapt to your company policies, you have to adapt to others' needs, you have to adapt to society and the rest of the stuff. But I think for the future, taking into account the mass global production, taking into account that, I don't know, LCY Kiki is available in Georgia when I've been like 3 weeks ago, right? The world is becoming the same, right? So keeping your personal individual part will probably be also very, very important moving forward. At least like I am feeling that now when we are recruiting, again, the same like 20 candidates are coming to Microsoft and they're giving me the same 20 pitches why they want to work in Microsoft. They give me the same 20 universities which they graduated from with the excellent marks. So they're very, very similar. So as soon as I'm seeing somebody who is standing out, for me, it's type of a hook. That's a person who can be interested in moving forward into the future. And finishing, a couple of people in the audience know me because they are my Microsoft colleagues. My TV at home is broken. It only shows football. So my husband watches football like for 12 years, and wherever country we live in, it doesn't show anything else. So I had to adapt, coming back to adaptability, and watch it together with him. And I became sort of fan type of, I know a bit like people there and some personas there. So I decided to finish with a great quote, which I read recently in Alex Ferguson's book. It's called Leading. And he said, actually, as the leader, my job was to make everyone understand that impossible was possible. That's the difference between the leadership and the management. I hope the leadership, the curiosity, the creativity, the intuition will help us to move into a better world whenever this world will be coming. Thank you very much.
Maşa Melkova'ya çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Değerli misafirlerimiz, şimdi programımızın son bölümüne geçiyoruz, soru-cevap bölümüne. Bu bölüm için değerli konuşmacılarımızı ve Ankara Sanayi Odası Yönetim Kurulu üyesi Sayın Yılmaz Kayaslan'ı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Hepinizin soruları var ama önce kendime öncelik tanımak istiyorum. Hocama sormak istiyorum öncelikle. Bu fizikte şu anda bildiğimiz teori Big Bang teorisi. Big Bang teorisini geriye doğru sardığımızda, o patlama noktasına geldiğimizde, o madde ile antimaddeyi, ikisi eşit olması lazım. Yani oradaki sıfır, yani yük olarak sıfır, tamam, elektrik yükü olarak sıfır. Ama ne orada fazlalık da şu anda maddeye döndü. Maddeyi gözlemliyoruz veya. Orada bir değişim oldu belki. Madde yönünde bir tercih yapıldı herhalde. antimadde ama antimaddeyi şu anda gözlemliyoruz ama şu anda biz madde dünyasında yaşıyoruz. O noktada ne oldu sizce?
Şimdi teşekkür ederim öncelikle sorunuz için. Bütün dünyadaki her kozmoloji kitabı, yani Big Bang'i çalışan bilim dalının ismi kozmoloji. Kozmoloji kitabının ilk cümlesi, her kozmoloji kitabının ilk cümlesi büyük patlama başladı ve bir şekilde evren maddeyi tercih ettidir. Sizin dediğinizdir. Ama bizim bu son bulgumuz belki de olmayacağı yönünde. Şimdi eğer ki zaten son sıfır noktasına ulaşmak imkansız. O konuda hiçbir fizikçi yorum yapmaz. Ancak sıfır noktasından hemen sonra, yani böyle epsilon kadar sonra, azıcık sonrasından başlatırız biz. O ilk nokta hakkında yaptığımız tüm yorumlar boş. Çünkü o noktayı gözlemlemek imkansız. Çünkü çok basit bir nedeni var bunun. Zaman yoktu. Zamanın başlangıcı ışığın başlangıcıyla başlıyor. Işıktan önce ne vardı sorusunu sormak çok boş. Çünkü ışıkla zaman başlıyor. Işıktan önce zaman yok. Yani zamanı ilerleten ışık hatta. Daha da ileri gideyim. Yani ben sizin geçmişinizi görüyorum, siz de benim geçmişimi görüyorsunuz. Çünkü sizden bana, benden size ışığın gitmesi zaman alıyor. Onun için ben sizin geçmişinizi görüyorum. Sıfır noktası hiçbir zaman olamaz. Çünkü bir gözlemci varsa, bir de sıfır noktası varsa, o sıfır noktasına kadar bir şey yok. Yani zaman tanımsız orada. Onun için sıfır noktasından azıcık sonra başlatacağım hikayeyi. Yani zaman varlığıyla, zaman ve ışığın daha doğrusu, ışığın var olduğu andan itibaren ki çok ilginçtir. Birçok biliyorsunuz kitaplarda da, hani inanç kitaplarımızda da, dünyadaki birçok inanç kitabında da ışığa çok büyük bir önem verilmiş. Çok ilginç bir nokta bu. Geri gidersek o noktadan itibaren, yani ışık var olduğundan, ışığın var olmasından itibaren kitaplar hep antimadde ile madde eşit bir şekilde ortaya çıktı. Bir şekilde Sakharov isminde çok meşhur bir Rus'un, sanırım değil mi? Rusya'da çok iyi tanınan bir fizikçi, yani, ulusal fizikçileri diyebiliriz belki de. O kadar önemli bir Rus fizikçinin ortaya attığı 3 tane kuram var. Diyor ki bu, mutlaka diyor bir şekilde diyor antimaddenin maddeyle bir asimetrisi olması, yani fizik kanunlarında bir farklılık olması lazım. Işıkla etkileşmesinde bir farklılık olması lazım, yok. Diyor ki büyük patlamada bir noktada bir şekilde termal instabilite olması lazım. Şimdiye kadar bulunamadı. Ve bir kural daha var ama onu açıklamam çok zor olacak. Yani 3 tane kanun sayıyor. Bu 3 şart varsa fizik olarak hesaplarsanız gerçekten madde yoğun bir evrene gidiyorsunuz. Antimaddeyi bir şekilde azaltıp yok ediyorsunuz evrende. Fakat bu üçü de hem büyük hadron çarpıştırıcısında hem çok hassas deneylerde hepsinde olmadığı biliniyor. Yani bu üç kuram da, bunu 1948'de söylüyor, son 60-70 yıldan beri çalışmaların hepsi bu üç kuramın da olmadığını gösterdi. Ve şimdi bizim bunun üstüne antihelyum çekirdeği gözlemlemiş olabilme ihtimalimiz, ki öyle diyorum, gözlemleme olabilme ihtimalimiz, aday yani, aday. Çünkü gördüğümüz şey aday. Belki de değil. Belki de evrenin yarısı antimadde. Ama eğer ki antimadde kütle çekimiyle ters etkileşiyorsa, zaten bu doğal bir şekilde antimadde ile maddenin arasını açacak. Ve ikisini belki ters kutuplara, evrenin ters taraflarına doğru iteceği için belki de doğal bir şekilde madde ile antimadde birbirinden ayrışacak ve biliyoruz yani evrenin içinde büyük The Great Wall denilen, yani Çin duvarına atıfla Hubble'ın keşfetmiş olduğu çok büyük bir duvar var. Yani, The Great Wall diye ararsanız bulursunuz. Bir galaksi kümesi bu. İçinde milyarlarca galaksi bulunan bir duvar. Çok ilginç bir structure keşfedildi birkaç yıl önce. Yani belki de şeyler halinde, madde ile antimadde, duvarlar ve şeyler halinde. Ayrı bölgelerinde evrenin. Bu olasılığı şimdi daha da kuvvetlendirdi bu adayımız. Bulduk demiyorum lütfen. Yarın gazetelerden Bilge Hoca antimadde bulundu değil. Gözlemlemiş olma ihtimalimiz var. Tamam.
sorusu olan buyurun.
Kamera çekimi oldu.
Peki. Hocam yanlış bilmiyorsam evren başladığı günden itibaren genişlemeye devam ediyor diye bir teori var. Doğru mu? Yanlış mı biliyorum?
Bizim evren hakkındaki en büyük bulgumuz büyük patlamanın yankısını, yankı derken tırnak içinde diyeceğim, elektromanyetik bir yankı bu çünkü, ışığın yankısı yani. Onu cihazlarımızda görebiliyoruz, duyabiliyoruz ve onun fotoğrafını çekebiliyoruz. Eğer internetten aramak isterseniz kozmik arka plan ışıması diye arayacaksınız, bulursunuz. Bir fotoğraf bu. Ve bu fotoğraf evrenin bir bebekken çekilmiş olan fotoğrafı. Yaklaşık bir evren başladıktan 300.000 yıl sonra evren tümüyle plazma halinden, ondan önce elektronlar ve çekirdekler birbirinden kopuk durumda, plazma halinde. Oradan evren yeterince büyüdüğü ve soğuduğu için, gittikçe büyüyerek soğuduğu için, yani bir şey gibi, arabanın pompası gibi aslında. Büyütünce makine soğuyor, küçülünce ısınıyor gibi. Termodinamik, basit termodinamik yani komplike bir termodinamik değil bu. Evren büyüdükçe soğuyor. Soğuduğu bir noktada çok meşhur bir 13.6 elektron volt diye bir şey vardır. Belki hatırlayanlarınız olur. Hidrojen çekirdeğinin bağlanma enerjisidir. Yani elektronun protona bağlanma enerjisidir. Yani evrenin ortalama enerjisi 13.6 elektron voltun altında